Connecticut's Back to School Authority is sponsored by Yale New Haven Children's Hospital, one of the best in the nation.
Channel 3 is proud to be your Back to School Authority. Our homes have become secondary classrooms, and my kitchen became a classroom this past semester. According to Governor Lamont, that will likely continue into the fall, with cities and towns offering a distance learning option. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson explores how to create the best at-home learning environment for students.
I bought a desk really quickly and set it up in the living room so that I could be right there with my children.
Rochelle Leone is a mom of a rising fourth grader and a rising first grader. She says remote learning was a challenge this spring, but after furniture shuffling, getting supplies, and navigating trial and error, they found a groove.
Organization, scheduling. You have to create a schedule. And flexibility.
With our living and dining rooms likely doubling as classrooms this fall, educators say there are many ways to create a dynamic learning environment at home. It starts with clearing the clutter. Emily Mayako is a professional organizer.
You don't want to be working on surfaces and in rooms where you see a lot of toys, where you see a lot of knickknacks.
Mayako also suggests using a well-lit room, using headphones or earbuds to eliminate distractions, and making sure your child's supplies are organized. You can do that with regular household items.
Reused jelly jars that we cleaned out. I've organized this one here, so we have pencils in some, markers in some.
You can also get creative with shoe boxes, cereal boxes, Tupperware, and old school supplies. Educators also suggest cruising the dollar store for shower caddies that can hold everything, and using whiteboards for scheduling. Next up, the physical space.
Ideally, you'd give them separate learning areas, but if you don't have a lot of space, you may have to put them all at the same table. That's where I would designate a zone for each child. You might have to use a tray or a placemat.
Professional organizer Mindy Burke says parents should consider their child and the best area for them to learn in. Her own daughter's best environment is their dining room.
She keeps her supplies nearby. She uses her backpack and she uses this laundry basket.
Educators also recommend having a schedule for your child with breaks, outdoor time, and recess. And if you're working from home, they advise having your own space too, with physical and mental boundaries.
If mom had a call at 9:30, it was talked about earlier in the day, and they knew that from 9:30 to 10:30 I couldn't be interrupted.
The most important tip: keeping the separation between home and school. Leone says on Fridays her family packed supplies and put it into a cabinet. Organizers suggest you do the same.
You are only shuffling 10 feet from your bedroom to my desk. And my kids are the same. So at the end of the day, all the schoolwork went out of sight, out of mind.
Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.